Alright, we're going to try to do up a quick video here. I'm going to switch designs here. Pick this little tractor design. If I wanted to edit anything here, direction mode, increase the size or reduce the size, I could do it here. I'm going to leave everything alone. Here's color change sequence. First set of numbers is color changes, 5 color changes. Second needle or second numbers, set of numbers here is the colors, the needle number that you're choosing for the color changes here. I'm going to leave everything alone. I've ran this before, so just like the same colors. Next screen, this is where you're going to load your design, confirm it. Now it's gray up here, so it's going to sew it out on screen, and it's going to start to come on with colors as it sews out. Now I'm going to come into this box here. I'm going to select a frame since we're making a video here. I'm going to choose frame 5, select it, pantograph's going to move. There we go, back to center. So now I have the outline image of that design there. I'll go ahead and throw in a little hoop, frame 5, and bring you up to this, we'll show you. So you can see the outline here. And to do a trace, this is the outline trace, this is the border check, so it's going to do a square. So in my opinion, you don't want to do a square in a circle frame. I always do outline. And you can view it on the screen here as well as it traces. You can look at your hoop as well. Laser light, let me turn that on. So there's the trace on the monitor there, and then with the laser light, I'll do the trace again, outline, so we can view our trace here. Now I always recommend going to needle 1 for the trace, but there's plenty of room in this hoop for this, so I can view it. So as I said, I go to needle 1. There's a color change, and then manually change to needle 1 here. I can do my trace again just to view it with needle 1. So that's the way I like to train, is to have it on needle 1 for your trace. That way you're not looking at the wrong needles. Now while this is tracing, I'm just going to check my bobbin because I'm not sure how full it is. Yeah, getting a little low, but we'll try to make it through. And we'll go ahead and start this up. So now we've done our design, colors were already in there, done the trace, just back out. And basically we can just start it up. And automatically change the first color. And if you want your side viewing light on, you can have that on. Might be a little bright for the camera. Turn that back off. This is running at 800 stitches per minute right now. So there's your thread pin holder. The pin kicks out, releases that thread to sew, and then when it trims, the pin goes back shut and applies pressure on that thread when it trims as well. So all these pins here are closed. I can play it like a little harp. You know, the threads are not going to come out of the needles. So it closed there when it did the trim. It's going to open up. There it goes. Opened up. Now it's going to start sewing. So you can see it drawn on the screen here as well as it's sewing. 800 is the speed. Down here, increase, decrease speeds while it's running if you want. So while it's in embroidery mode, the start stop button is in blue. If I stop it, it'll go to red. And usually if you have a thread break, this will stop and be in a red here. It's an indicator of a thread break. I'm just going to stop it for a second again and explain something real quick here. This plus minus with the needle here, this icon's a very nice feature as well. You can skip into your design or advance into your design 1 stitch at a time, 10 stitches at a time, 100 stitches at a time, or even by color change. So you can advance all the way through. So the negative would go backwards, the plus would go forwards. So that's a nice feature on this. There you go, pen holder open again. Color change smooth. No rough grinding. Turn our light back on. Yeah, I think it's a little bright for the video, so I'll turn that back off. In fact, I'll turn the laser light off as well. I believe this is our last color change. Those are 100 degree. As you can see, it just sits here and rotates as it's running. I'm just going to press stop here. And there you go. It gives you the red 100 here. So if the main shaft goes off, gives an error code, you can hit this to do a 1 revolution back to 100. I'm going to start it back up now. on this tire right now. Now you have a magnifier here, you can view this even bigger as it's sewing. What's kind of cool is you can move this around even a little bit on screen. It doesn't change as it sews. Very nice monitor, which we've upgraded to the A15. Memory capacity is 100 million stitches or 800 designs approximately. I sped up to 850 stitches per minute. There we go. Finished product. Here's our tractor. This camera won't focus in very well, but it came out nice. No big tail links or anything there. Alright, trying to get a close up there for you, but there's the tractor. So there you go. Video on running a design and using Hoop Select. Showing you a few features on the control unit there for the A15 monitor. Hope you like it.